more on the side of where we should keep the SAT. So it's because it helps predict success in colleges. There was a study shown by the University of Minnesota where they took a study of 100,000 kids and their high school GPA and their SAT scores, and most of them who are in the 10% of the rank of their class are the ones who are most likely, were the ones who were successful in getting a good score in the SAT. And then also that it's fair for everyone, even low-income students, because schools provide 2 free SAT preps at each high schools, and there are fee waivers for taking the SAT test. Also, it shows like which school you fit into. According to Catherine Jurek, the VP of College Board's SAT program, she says that it gives students a chance to show how prepared they are for that certain college, because each college has different levels of standards of how well you have to do in order to get in, and like each school's curriculum are like they have different level of hardness, such as like Stanford's classes to Cal State classes are a lot different. So the SAT will show like how well you fit into each, which colleges you fit into. Also, unlike other tests, the SAT measures like their writing skills, because we live in an era where like we mostly do writing through technology and stuff. So like once it's like written out there, like it can't be taken back. So they test like on how well you've done, how well you can do on real life writing, because it'll help in like your college work and your like when you're in the work life. And also every school has a different curriculum or like what materials they go over, so this will give everyone equal footing into colleges. So like wherever you are, the SATs are pretty much the same. You take a 3-hour test, everyone has like the same type of test, so there's no like favor played, so it can't be prejudiced. And as for the SAT fee waiver to assist students with low income, within the last 30 years, more than 20% of students each year use it, and it makes it a well-rounded program, so everyone has a chance to show how well they will do, and it's also like a boost to your grades, to your high school grades. And also, a study showed that even in a test optional school like Eden, like 70% of their students still submitted an SAT score as part of their admission process to boost their grades. Also, it can't be a biased test because it's a psychological test, which means it's a standardized test, which has to be the same test done over and over again. So really, it's pretty reliable on how you do. And if you do retake it a few times, your scores can't really be altered that much. And people who do have a jump in preparation, such as like you get tutoring and such like that, tutors can't really help you do great on the test. The only thing they can help you do is be prepared with how well you do in a time test, and how to time manage yourself, and also to kind of like give you a push in studying instead of studying by yourself. the test is mostly common knowledge, so it's kind of what we learn in classrooms, but it also kind of adds to what you can do as a critical thinker, because that's what we do in college and the workforce is mostly critical thinking. And that's why we think that we should keep the SATs, because it gives everyone a fair and equal chance.